Lost in my DMs. What? My DMs. What? Bump, 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 bump. There's a little drum.
What's up, guys? Give me a little of that.
What's up, guys? I can't do it.
This is Tasty Tracks. That's Kelly. I'm Jen. We're gonna talk about
Cause I Love You by Lizzo.
Ooh, and this was Kelly's suggestion.
This was
This was all
this
hers.
record.
So
So here we
let's
go.
talk
I'm gonna lead this
about
one.
it. You're gonna lead it. You're gonna be great.
I just love it.
Good enough.
This is my favorite.
What was the
I'm good
girl?
enough, smart enough.
What was the girl who talked in the mirror? The little kid that you used to love.
Oh yeah, that YouTube video. The little girl. What did she say? Oh God. I like my hair. I like my haircuts. Everything I do is good. Yeah.
Tell me about this album and why you picked it and forced us to listen to it. I like it too.
Was it
by
a
the way.
force?
No,
I was
it
gonna
wasn't.
say, did I have to force it?
No, it's great.
Dude,
really
it's
good.
just what we need. It's what we need right now. It is everything that we need. It's empowering, but not in a cheesy, like, oh, hashtag living my best life type of way. It's like empowering, but her lyrics are so clever and just great.
Yep.
Vocals are insane. It's not just a pop record. It's not. It kind of crosses into that like retro sound, but then there's like some good hip hop, and then there's some good, just like feel good tracks. I just love it. I just keep it on when I drive down to LA and I do the long drive. Just turn that baby up.
Where are you coming from? How long of a drive is it?
It's a 3-hour drive from
where?
San Luis Obispo.
San Luis
Not for
Obispo.
long though. I'm moving down here, but then it'll still take me 3 hours to get to Jen's house because it's traffic. But
Fact. Hashtag. Ooh, that's cool. Hashtag. You see that? Hash. Then you flip tag.
yep,
I just started a
that
trend.
was a good job. That was a
You're
good job.
welcome.
My number one favorite song,
Your tasty track.
my
is-
tasty track, is Juice, because I like to try to go with more like a B-side track usually, but Juice is just so freaking good. I already can tell it's gonna be one of those songs that I never get sick of ever. It's kind of got this like almost Shaka Khan old school vibe to it.
Yeah.
I just love it. It's just perfect. I feel like it's kind of got that, like there's certain songs that I don't ever get sick of that are kind of like funky, fun, old school sounding tunes. You know, like Uptown Funk by Bruno Mars is one. Never get sick of that song. September by Earth, Wind and Fire is probably my number one favorite song.
Oh.
And I will never get sick of that song. I feel like Juice is right in alignment with that. Like I can hear it a million times and I'm never like, you know.
The Juice was the first song that you played for me
Yeah.
of hers.
Yeah.
When you were here last time. And I was like, yeah, sure, put it on. And then she starts going in and it's like, who is this person? Lizzo, I felt like it sounds like Shaka Khan, but still so modern and
Yeah.
so relevant to what's going on right now. So it's like, yes, bring that funk back, but then she has this flow, and then she's
I know, she
rapping,
does
and then
everything.
sometimes she's like, she'll do like a lazy in a good way flow, right, and be kind of off key. Or like, do you know what I'm talking about?
I noticed
Like
that.
a little like grading with the.
Yes, it's not too polished.
Yes. So that's
Great.
I'm not criticizing that, but it's
Yeah.
like. it's
No,
just
I
like-
hate polished.
Yeah.
Especially when it's such catchy melodies. If you're too polished, it's just vanilla.
It's squeaky.
you know?
Too squeaky.
It's yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Totally.
It's got a
So.
little grit.
Yep. Exactly. So I like that it's like, holy crap, this woman can sing her ass off, but then is not afraid to put some humor into it, put some, like you said, like the grit and the grime, and be silly about it. Because I also feel like it is very hard for women to be artists because women can't be like dirty, or back to the polish thing. Like it has to be just clean and like, oh, I don't know, maybe I'm sexy, but right?
Yeah.
Where guys can come out and sing flat, sound horrible, have a 3-note range, and it's fine. Like that, like so good, such a
job,
good
guys.
singer. where it's like
Yeah.
Ariana Grande's doing vocal acrobatics, dancing on a freaking, what was the thing? She was on a bike. She sang a song with Nicki Minaj
she?
on a award
Is
show.
that Coachella? Oh.
No,
Not
and
Coachella.
she's on a, what's the bikes at the,
Oh yeah, because she has that one song with her, not back and forth, side to side.
side to side with Nicki Minaj. So she's on a bike on stage and singing like a mother, right? And still doesn't get like some of the props that she deserves for being.
I mean, she's getting a lot of props. Ariana Grande.
But let's compare some of the guys that can just show up and I'm not gonna say who.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
so. I'm just saying that, like, I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome that she can do all these things and really own each character that she's playing in the song. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, this was
I think
about
that-
you. I took this away. This usually doesn't happen. Usually she
hijacked me.
I did. Usually
It's
it's
okay.
the other way around.
Right? Usually it's the other way around.
I told her to take control, and I.
Well, I have to do the opposite of what you say at all times. So
That's true.
yeah. Yeah. And then are we doing honorable mentions later?
Yeah. No, just do
Okay,
it.
honorable mention. It was really hard to choose between Juice and Crybaby because Crybaby is f***ing sick and it's just like kind of Princey. Almost reminds me a little of like
Of what?
of Fame by Bowie.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
like cool little groove. I don't know. Something about it reminds me of that. But it's just funky and awesome. The guitar is great. It's just great. It's just everything is tastefully done, but still different. Not just for the sake of being different. It's real music, and it doesn't sound. I know this is her. I don't know if it's her second or third album. She's been around for a while.
Third studio album.
Okay, but it sounds like maybe they kind of let her do what she, because it's not that dumbed down record label-y sound.
Totally.
Like
Totally.
it sounds like she got to have some artistic freedom. Thank God, because that's what we need. And she's badass.
Yep. I agree. I think it's a fantastic album. I think it's so well done. The songs sound different from each other, but it's still a very cohesive album. Where you go, no, this is the full package. When
Yeah.
you hear some of those albums where it's just like, and here's the country pop song.
Yeah.
And here's the rock
Hit
pop
all the
song.
points.
Yeah. And you're
Yeah.
like, this isn't, you just got a bunch of different writers.
Yeah. And a lot of single. Like I feel like almost every song on this record could be a single.
Yep.
Like
Totally.
there's none that I'm like that are like sleeper tunes, really.
Totally. Mine is 'Cause I Love You.
That's damn good. What the fuck are feelings for?
She starts, like, it just sets the tone, right? Starts singing, and then she goes into this flow,
Yeah.
right? And it's so funny, and like the tat your name, like I'm liking you so much, I'm to tat your name, or what the lyric is, it makes me laugh every single time. Because again, it's like, I'm crying because I love you. It's sweet and romantic, but then she has this whole other character in the verse.
Yeah.
That is so clever and well written, and just, I don't feel like I've heard anything like it. While still being like something familiar.
Yeah.
I just, that's it. And the fact that she can sing as well as she sings, but doesn't have to do it throughout the entire album.
Yeah.
Because also for Juice, right? Doesn't she do more of like a flow thing?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, it's still singing, but it's, yeah. And then on the bridge.
I know.
It's definitely gotta like, is that a flow? Is that what you call flow?
Well, just
Like,
not the full
like more
out.
of a beat when you're singing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what, like,
I couldn't sound like more of a basic white girl.
we
Is that
are.
what a beat is? What's a beat? I don't know. I'm trying. Why isn't he calling me back?
Thank you for introducing me to the album.
You're welcome.
That is sincere from my heart, from my musical heart. Let us know if there's albums that you want us to
Yes.
find the tasty tracks on. Or I said, let us know if there's albums that you don't want us to listen to and ruin for you with our stories. If you want to
There's a
keep
50-50 chance.
Yeah, there's a we'll always find
Gamble.
the tasty track in an album.
Yeah.
We will always do that. That is our promise to you. but will we pepper it in with ridiculous stories about our failed relationships, puberty, which I'm currently going through, what else? Our animals, Penny and Sue. So we might ruin an album and a song for you. So just be mindful that if you don't want that ruined for the rest of your life, maybe don't suggest it. But if there's some albums that you want us to check out,
It could end up just enhancing the experience for you.
yeah, it could. Chances are it won't, but it could. You're doing really well.
Thanks.
You've been so positive.
Oh, it is. Look at me. Jen said we can't say anything bad about anything.
Well, you can
And I
say
said,
bad stuff.
okay. God damn.
I said, goddamn.
I don't really do naps anymore, which sounds crazy. I used to be the nap queen. I don't really do them anymore because I can't. It takes so long for me to fall asleep. And then I'm finally asleep. And if I'm asleep, I want to be able to sleep for like 3 hours.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
None of
Like,
this like, I'll rest my
Power
eyes.
nap.
I'll rest my eyes for 20 minutes. F you.
No, I can't. I have to sit and spin in my brain for 20 minutes, and then another 2 hours, and then I can fall asleep.
3-hour nap. Isolation. Do it. I am sore from my dance class last night.
I can't really make drum sounds. I can't. I'm okay with guitar sounds.
What would
Not-
be your guitar sound?
I sing guitar solos all the time, just in my car to myself.
I'm glad that it's just contained to yourself.
I'm trying, but I'm tired. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm learning how to body roll.
Oh,
My
is
friend,
that like the
my
worm?
friend Giovanni hates when I do this. Oh, my back is sore.
I don't really know what got into me.
Self-care.
Oh God, don't say self-care to me.